Live from the rinks, it's Friday Night Hockey. It's varsity playoffs. It's that time of year. It's number 1 East Islip taking on number 7 Connetquot Sayville, coming off an upset victory against Kings Park Comac. I'm Jack Ziskin alongside the one and only Vinny Matula. How you doing today, Vin?
Jack, this is a real exciting crowd atmosphere. Not a lot of room to stand in here, I'll tell you that. Both these fans are real supportive of both their squads, and this is going to be a battle. You know, we saw a real big upset back on Monday night. We saw Connetquot Sayville, as we had said, shock the world, essentially. They come out, defeat Kings Park, and now the next biggest test for them is going to be East Islip, who is the statistically number 1 offense all throughout the year.
Yeah, I mean, they're a fantastic team. We can't say that enough. And, you know, we're going to have to highlight some players here from both squads, but I think we're going to have to start out with the man of the hour. It's number 32. It's Matthew Hughes, coming off a 53-save shutout against Kings Park Comac. What are we watching for out of the young netminder today?
Jack, he was stellar in that game. I don't expect anything less tonight. He really just propelled that team to victory. He was even battling through a little bit of injury in that game. He was really battle-tested, and he's going to need to do that, maybe even a little bit more tonight against an East Islip Chiefs team who can beat you several different ways offensively. So he's going to need to try and duplicate, essentially, what he did back on Monday night.
Well, T-Birds didn't have a goal until the shootout, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
So we're going to have to talk about their offense. And if we're talking about offense of the T-Birds, it's going to start with Ryan Fleischhauer. What are we going to need to see from this young man tonight? You
know, his shot has just been really exceptional in this varsity division. He obviously had a stellar junior varsity campaign, but he's one of several players on both of these squads that have just made a real seamless transition into this division. So I'm really looking to see what he can do, what kind of space he can create. I think he's going to be a big key, and I don't know if they're going to be able to get out of this one without scoring a goal in regulation. So it's a big test for their younger players and to see what they can do and continue this Cinderella run.
Yeah, absolutely. And on this East Islip side, we're going to have to talk about their offense. Obviously, a big game to open things off from Anthony Pepe. Let's talk about that young man. Let's talk about their entire roster right now.
Yeah, again, he's another one where he really propelled their junior varsity team to new heights. He's one of the top scorers this year, not just in the regular season, but he had a stellar first-round playoff game with 2 goals and an assist. I think he's a real key factor for them. And then, of course, you have the 2 big ones in Anatra and Ivers, who have done exceptionally well against this Connetquot Sayville team in the regular season. Both of them had 4 assists in their first matchup, and Anatra had 2 goals in their latest matchup as well.
Yeah, I mean, they're a fantastic team, you know. Who's your player to watch for each team? Obviously, you know, if I'm taking names, it's going to be Matthew Hughes and Andrew Worst, but nobody cares what I have to say. They care what you have to say. Who are your guys?
Honestly, I really like East Islip's defensive game last game. They had offense really contributing, obviously, but their defense was chipping in on the score sheet too. Jesse Burns by the bench right now. He's a real key factor for this Chiefs team, not just defensively. There's a real physical presence about him, but as of late, the offense has come from him. And for the T-Birds, I think it's how active their defense gets. I really like Jack Mercado to be that difference maker tonight. If he can chip in and help them offensively, it should be a real good, close game.
Yeah, that's great. Vinny, I'm going to have to cut you off because we have to go and listen to our very own national anthem. And now, the heavyweight matchup of the night. It's East Islip. It's Connetquot Sayville. It's a team that was expected to get here, expected to go further. It's a team that wasn't expected to be here, and now are in the midst of a Cinderella run. Can they make it to the finals? Vinny?
Comes down to this, biggest game of the season for both squads. East Islip's been looking forward to this one for a while. They were the outright #1 in the regular season. Connetquot looking to see if Cinderella still has one more dance left in her. And all that's left to do, Jack, is to play 45 minutes of some hockey.
Well, you gotta love it. I think they're gonna need about 3 dances, but you gotta love it. Worse than the Dot versus Campagnola, and it's won by the T-Birds. Puck comes up the boards. Tom Forty sends it down. It's gonna be covered by EI. Brody Dixon gets the start on that end, correct? They have Brody Dixon in that, correct?
Yes, they do.
My apologies, a bit loud here at the rink.
Real strong netminder for them. Both him and Hughes both came up from JV this year and have done exceptional. Oh boy.
Big impact along the boards. Now, the Chiefs trying to head up ice. T-Birds playing with pressure to start this one off. Pepe has it. He's cut across the blue line, comes to his forehand. Shot! Stopped by Hughes. Campagnola sends it into the corner. That's broken up. Burde has it. Finds the open man. Now Campagnola carries it in. Forehand save by Dixon. Shot towards the net was blocked. Worst heads the other way. One-on-one, cuts to the outside. Fire shot, saved by Hughes. Rebound comes out, picked up by Tom Forte. Chance of Hugh from the crowds here at the rinks. Mercado resets. Pass comes across to Logan Gray. Now the puck heads the other way. Anatra, shot, blocker save, and a beauty. Puck gotten in deep by the Chiefs. T-Birds trying to get it up the boards. It won't go. Anatra in a battle for the puck. Has it pinned along the wall, comes away for the T-Birds. They move it up the point, but it's kept in. Shot from the point, deflected into the netting. Shot coming from...
Yeah, that's something there where Connetquot didn't really give up much of in their opening round game, was those tips in front. So that'll be a real key area for the T-Birds to clean up early, because obviously it's going to take a beautiful play to beat this goaltender.
Yeah.
So you got to move the guys in front of the net there if you're Connetquot. You don't want to get East Islip too comfortable early in this game.
There's another shot and a stop by Hughes. Yeah, that prior shot came from Lane. It was tipped by, I believe that was Ryan Anatra, leading scorer in the regular season. Face off at the dot. Clark wins it again. Shot on net, turned aside. That shot from Slattery. Trecco tried to get the puck up the boards. It stays with the Chiefs. Clark in the corner. Takes the hit. Tries to move the puck to a teammate. Slattery has it. Attempted pass across. Lena pinches on the shot, and then another attempt. Turned aside by Hugh. Trecco has it. And then Slattery does. Chips it up the boards. Comes to Mercado, under pressure from EI. Turnover behind the goal line. And then it comes in front, shot from the slot, saved by Hughes! Marizito can't settle that one, so the T-Birds head the other way. And then a turnover. Puck heads the other way again. Marizito tries to get it in. And then they get it in deep. The T-Birds have it. Heading in. Puck in the corner. Turned over for pass to the slot.
3-on-2.
And Natra has it on the 3-on-2. Fires a shot, save. Rebound is loose. Save! Puck is still loose. Anatra fires a shot through traffic. That goes wide of the net. Burns pinches, gets a shot off. Did you say the offense was coming from that kid?
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Hughes already up to 8 saves, not even 4 minutes into this game. Look at the forecheck here. You got Brody, you got another forward, and it's good pressure by Anatra. Pepe's actually going to get, oh, I'm sorry, that's Slattery who's actually going to get that shot off there. Good save by Hughes. Off to a phenomenal start yet again.
Oh, such a good goaltender. Face off, one back, ends up in the corner. Marchese has it. Finds the man open, up ice. Carried in, 1-on-0 shot, score! Oh, off the iron!
No.
I almost jumped the gun there.
Whole way.
Now the Chiefs head up ice, 3-on-2. Pepe shot, scores!
Oh, wow.
He stopped 53 shots. His last game, he made another 8 saves, 61 consecutive saves and a goal.
Well, you go from sheer elation, what you thought, to one end, and it comes right back at the other end.
Oh.
Pepe, glove side. Folks, Matt Hughes is human after all. Great shot by Pepe. Talk about a momentum killer if you're Connetquot there, inches away from a goal.
Hey.
And now East Islip on the board first here,
And Worst
1-0.
wins that face-off forward. Turnover force. I'll say this, if you make 61 consecutive saves in a row in any league, I don't care if it's men's league, that's not human.
No.
Puck comes down low, DeLucy gets it. He has it knocked off, he gets it back. Puck comes to the point, shot, save by Hughes. So start the clock, how many shots is that so far?
We're at 9 right now. Let's go back to the latest chance here for Connetquot. This is Fleischauer one-on-one. It's a beautiful outside-inside move all by himself here. And yes, straight iron. We got the best seat in the house up here to see that one.
Can you imagine if someone had started a goal call and then stopped during that shot? Sorry for cutting you off there.
No, you're all right. It's a real momentum swing, that's for sure.
Face-off was won by the T-Birds. East Islip forced the turnover, and then the T-Birds get it out. It's Pepe on the puck. He leaves it for Ivers. Dynamic playmaker for this EI team. He enters the zone, walks in, shot is blocked. Moved up the boards, it's kept in by Diodoro. And then a pass towards net, saved by Hughes. Net was off, but it's goal. And it's 2-0. Under 5 minutes in.
Yeah, guess who? It's Pepe again. They're waiting behind the net. Ivers, how many times we see him try and finish a beautiful pass, and Pepe's just right there. Not a defender in sight for the T-Birds. And EI is out to an early 2-0 lead. Pepe with both goals so far.
I thought the net was knocked off there for a second. I think I was mistaken, though. You know, that's a tough break for Hughes. You know, you can make the first and the second save. Asking the third is really hard. So Anatra wins this face-off, moves the puck up ice. Turnover forced by the captain, Marchese. He pinches, gets it in, walks in, shot is deflected. Picked up by EI, they get it out. Burde gets it, moves it up the center. Pass collected by Fleischauer. He carries it along the wall, pulls up, takes a hit, gets a shot. That's deflected just wide. So Lafata picks it up, chips it forward. And then a pass across from Anatra. Finds its way to the opposite boards. Chipped up by Gray, it's out of the zone. Connolly with it, gets the Fleischauer, has a stick lifted from behind.
Good help by Ferrazzi, oh man.
Now, East Islip heads the other way, 2-on-2. Anatra has it poked off his stick. Comes to Gray. He moves it up ice, comes to Fleischauer, coming in 2-on-2 with Connolly. Shot through traffic, deflected by, that was 81, just gonna double check my sheet there. That's Brody.
Here we go, the latest chance for Connetquot. Good drop by Connolly to Fleischauer. Ferrazzi hard on the back check here. And how many times have we seen East Islip's defense do that? I believe that's Brody. Yep, that's him. Great hit there.
Won by the T-Birds. And I know you will run welcome to Rangerstown, but that was an Alex Romanov style hit.
Yeah.
Face-off, or puck chipped in. EI playing with tremendous speed. Oh! Well,
that'll stay in the D zone.
Put the puck right into the ceiling. They really should run a special on that whenever the puck hits the ceiling.
Yeah.
I don't know, free fries or something.
Yeah, that's a tough play right there, definitely.
Face off, one back. Lena gets the shot, that's deflected. Toe save. In the corner, chipped up, but it comes right. The EI blue line shot from Burns gets through. This time, there's a turnover forced. Vodyak moves it up ice. Mercado gets the puck in, and then Vodyak gets it in. Puck comes all the way down, Mercado will chase. Under pressure, so he chips it around his own boards. Marchese trying to get the clear. It's kept in. And now the puck leaves the zone. Oh! Big play by Magro.
Yeah, good on him right off the bench.
This EI team, they hit hard. Burns moves it D to D. Under pressure, stick gets tied up. Wow. So EI doesn't get out of the zone. Now they send it all the way down on net for Hughes, and he covers it under pressure from Anatra.
Yeah, if you're Connetquot, this obviously is not the start you wanted. You played such a strong and sound defensive game last time out. They give up 2 goals in the first 5 minutes, really, so now they got to play from behind, which hasn't really been their strength all throughout the season here. See what changes.
Oh, sorry about that. Face off won by the T-Birds. Let's put it this way. They need to score 3 goals to move on. They're averaging 0.
Yeah.
Puck comes across. Loose in the slot. It's turned over. And now the puck heads up the ice on the stick of Anatra. He gets it in deep. Gets the puck back. Under pressure. Puck goes into the slot. And now Burde has it. He puts off the back of his own net. Shot, scores! Make that 3 for Connetquot Sayville. Or fuck.
Right place, right time. What did we talk about before, Jack? It's the forecheck of East Islip. Magro's hard on it. Tough break there. If you're the defender, that's Burde. And Magro, silky hands in front all by himself. 3-0. It's been all East Islip so far in this one.
Timeout. Connetquot Sayville. Well, gotta have him.
This is what you want here, though, if you're Connetquot. There's still so much time left in this game. Obviously, it's been a brutal start so far for them, but there's so much time left. You gotta have. I've talked about it numerous times in the past. You gotta have a short-term memory in games like this. Still plenty of time. You gotta chip away at this one.
Shot and a save. Rebound is loose. Puck bouncing. Ivers gets tied up with a teammate. Puck comes to the point. But DeLucci just wasn't placed perfectly for him as the puck comes across. Such a fast-paced game for EI. They're up 3-0. As the puck comes in deep. Chipped forward. It's left for Worst. He's going to carry it across the blue line. Cuts in, fires shot across his body. That's a nice shot. Just missed the net. And now Worst on the forecheck. He backhands it in. Picked up by EI. Pass intercepted. Connetquot Sayville sends it down. So Burns will reset under pressure. Pass goes to Pepe, he chips it forward. Fleischauer forces a turnover. Puck comes to Ivers. He tried to drop it, but it goes to Fleischauer. And now Worse swings and misses. Connolly coming in, cuts the outside, inside, save!
And we'll go right to the replay here. Similar to before, Connolly's been doing really good along the boards. Power move to the inside, good stick by Dixon. Burns doing his best just to hustle as best as he can. This crowd is on its feet, man.
Some explicative chance there. East Islip leading 3-0 as they win the face-off. Apologies for my earlier slip-up. Anatra enters, sets up on the half wall. Turnover forced by the T-Birds. Marchese has it. Taken off his stick by Anatra, who resets. Puck finds its way up ice. Carried in by Lafata. Pulls up, gets sandwiched. Now, a cross-ice pass, intended for Gray, goes awry. Chipped up the boards. Anatra has it. Carries it in. Shot is blocked. Marchese has it. Lead pass comes to Ferrazzi. He chips it forward. Too much on that one. That's going to be no icing. Correction, my apologies. Behind the net. Pass comes across. Shot. Save. Rebound is loose. Then cleared by the T-Birds. EI resets in their own zone. Marizito. Shot is blocked. He's fast. His brother is too, actually.
Yeah. Connetquot had a late man coming off the bench there. Thankfully,
Oh, Bird. Mercado's shot goes over the net. It's picked up on the other side by Christian Anatra, who moved it up icing.
yeah, that's the kind of speed Connetquot's going to need if they want to try and come back in this game. Mercado will through the neutral zone by himself there. The only thing is he doesn't hit the net, and if you're Connetquot at this point in the game, you need shots on net.
Yeah, I mean, you've dug yourself a hole, you got to get out of it. Face off, one back by the T-Birds, playing with urgency following that timeout. Anatra leading the rush. His pass is broken up by Mercado. Settles it behind the net, continues to circle. Cycles it down low. And Mazzarito's pass intended for Clark. Ends up at the blue line. Comes down low, Slattery trying to settle it. Ends up on his backhand. Carries it towards the net. It's broken up. And now the T-Birds. Whoa.
There you go. Well, you don't need to adjust your screens here. That's the accurate shot total so far in this game. It's been all East Islip, especially in the offense when they haven't let up off the gas just yet. Connetquot did have the one chance, Fleischauer off the post. They haven't really sustained the offensive zone as much as East Islip has, though.
Absolutely. And the puck has found its way to Anatra again. This time it's Ryan, not Christian. He's looking for the backdoor pass, can't find it, so he continues to circle. He's along the half wall, fires a pass across. Burns gets it down low. And then a turnover. Connolly gets it. Momentarily, that is. Anatra gets a stick on it, comes to Fleischauer. Glove down by Burns. And then a shot on net turned aside by Hughes. Puck is down low. Pass towards the crease, intercepted by Marchese. Puck is still loose. Shot is blocked. And now, Marchese heads up ice. Lena breaks that one up. Fleischhauer on it. Play is broken up by Magro, whose shot gets through. He goes for the rebound. His shot is blocked by Burde. Puck comes across. Pass intended for Burns goes awry. Magro gets a shot towards the net, but not on it. And now it heads the other way. Vodyak, the fourth, has it poked off his stick. Burns fires a shot. That's right into the breadbasket. Basket catch for Matthew Hughes.
Yeah, I think this is good for him right here. You gotta keep fighting. There's still time left. You know East Islip is gonna come at you at many different angles. We saw it on Monday with their defense. Their forecheck has been on fire tonight. So I think for Hughes, like you said, you just gotta take the time out and just keep going here. Keep making your saves.
Apologies, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
there.
you're
Continue.
okay.
There was a whistle right off the face-off. They'll try that again, worse than the dot. Seems like the T-Birds will be sending another face-off man, and that's going to be number 11, George Vodyak the fourth. Good friend of John Levecki as the face-off is won back by the T-Birds. Mercado fires it around. Kept in on the other side. Fired in to Worst. He's got it. Taken off a stick by Campagnola. Puck down low. Correction, that was Ivers down low. And now he'll pursue Vodyak. He moves it to Mercado. Turnover on the wall. Worst pass is behind Pepe. Then Ivers gets it.
Look at
Fires
this.
It.
Oh.
Comes to the point. Shot. Deflected. And now Tom Forty heads the other way. He finds the open man. The shot's on net, but Ivers collects the rebound, and he'll reset under pressure. Moves it up the boards with speed, cutting in. Cuts to the center, has his stick lifted, settles it on his skate, pulls up, and then cycles it down low. Chiefs maintain possession. Pass comes to the point.
Look at Pepe.
Brody gets it along the half wall. Mercado with the takeaway. And he heads up ice with speed. Enters. Chips it on down. Puck below the goal line. Now, Anatra enters. Cuts to the center.
Wow.
Our shot saved by Hughes. Puck in the corner. Anatra gets it, moves up the boards. But it goes to the T-Birds. They send it all the way down. That's icing.
Well, that's more like it there by 32 in red. This is Royals on Royals crime. The two teammates that play travel together. Watch this quick outside to inside move here. Oh, beautiful play by Anatra. Good challenge by Hughes. Anatra unable to bat that one out of midair. But regardless, stellar save there by 32.
He almost did too, is the crazy part. Face off. Controlled by the T-Birds. Fleischhauer on the puck. He's going to pin it. We're going to get to the end of the first period here. Chiefs in control, up 3-0 after one. How many shots did Hughes face
We had
that period?
16 shots to 3 in favor of East Islip. Obviously for the Chiefs, it's going to be an uphill, not for the Chiefs, excuse me, for the T-Birds, it's going to be an uphill battle the rest of the way. There's still 30 minutes to go in regulation, so it's obviously going to start with one. I think for them, you got to get, hopefully, in their case, all the nerves and the bad mistakes are out by now, because if not, then it's going to be a long final 30 minutes here.
Yeah, it's been a long 15, to be blunt. You know, there's just the reality that, you know, Hughes really didn't have a fair shake of it in the first period, you know. And he's coming off a 53 save performance. You got to think about how many shots he's stopped out of that last.
Right.
It's 53 and 16. I mean, he's given up 3 goals, like 1 goal every 33 shots.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's doing the best
21.
he absolutely can with what's been in front of him this game to this point. Obviously, we talked about how lethal East Islip's offense has been. They've been the #1 all throughout the season statistically, and the eye test has shown that as well. So they got to help him out a little bit in front of the net, and they got to start generating as much as possible offensively.
Absolutely, and as Clark wins the face-off, Slattery gets in deep. That's not what you want to start off. Puck along the wall, and then it comes down. And back up, shot from Brody is blocked. Slattery on it in the corner, he chips it back down. Clark in a race with Burde. Burde comes away with it, but he's under pressure, so the puck comes free in the corner. And then it gets to Tom Forty. He moves it up the ice. It's carried in. Shot deflected wide of the net, but thanks to the stick of Brody. And then it's backhanded free. Campagnola picks it up in the high slot. Can't get the shot off. Fires it into the corner. Comes to the point. Burde walks the line, gets it in deep. Past the slot. Shot from Campagnola is stopped by Dixon. Ends up down low, wrapped around the boards towards Marizzotti. It's kept in for now. T-Birds on the offensive. Brody knocked off the puck by Tom Forty. Comes out in the corner. Badiak got it to the point. Shot on net, deflected, save. Picked up, an attempted clear kept in. Burde loses it at the line, gets it back, chips it on ahead. Goes bouncing over Connolly's stick. EI resets, they enter the zone. Shot blocked. Marizzotti chips that one in. Now, EI forces a turnover. Comes to Anatra. His shot is blocked.
Heads up.
But it stays in play. T-Birds trying to head up ice now, trying to make something happen. Entered the zone.
Oh, boy.
And now Burns has the puck. Looks up ice. But his pass goes awry. It goes to DeLucci. Moves back up the boards with pressure, but it's intercepted by Magro, who walks in, fire shot. Save by Hughes. Puck is free. Burde chips up the wall. Fleischhauer alongside Connolly. They skate into it. Connolly loses it. Fleischhauer goes for it. Gets tied up. And the puck heads the other way. EI has the 3-on-2. Anatra with Worst. Anatra cuts through. Resets to Worst in the corner. He's under pressure from DeLucci. Gets it free. He's looking for the open man. Can't find him. So he'll continue to work the puck along the boards. Wrap-around attempt. I think that was actually a pass. Comes out towards Anatra. He fires a shot that misses the net. Comes out towards Fleischhauer. But he's kept in his own zone thanks to the forecheck. Worst knocks him off the puck. Comes to Anatra, who cuts across the zone. Chips it. Cross-ice pass. Puck is loose. Hughes. Oh. That was a close one. That was really close there.
Yeah, it was. Another thing I want to point out here, too, watch how quick East Islip's defenders are able to close out anytime Connetquot is able to get a rush. This is Connolly here. You got Brody. He's one of the more physical players on this team. Just a real good, hard physical check along the boards. Doesn't allow the man to get by him, and that just stuns any sort of offensive pressure Connetquot's trying to generate.
A lot of momentum-changing hits from that. D-Course. Burns' shot is gloved by Hughes. Now another face-off. And it's won by the T-Birds. Turnover forced off the draw, but the puck leaves the zone. And the Dario broke that play up. Puck heads all the way down, goes off Birdie's stick. And now on the rush, attack, shot, saved by Hughes. From the Pepe shot, looking to get the hat trick. Puck comes out of the zone. Changes hands a couple times, and that's taken off the stick of Ethan Birdie. Worst has it, 3-on-1. Fires a shot, that's turned aside. He was looking to pass there, just couldn't find the lane he wanted. And that pass in his skates, so they'll reset. Puck is thrown across the slot, leaves the zone. Ivers on it. He skates it up ice. Gains the zone. Cuts around. Tied up, shot, save, rebound from Worst. Puck is still loose. It's coming out to the point. Lena keeps it in. Pass across. Pepe shot. He scores.
Wow.
Hats in the air, hats in the air. It's 4-0 EI.
And nothing Hughes can do here. It's just a failed clear here by the T-Birds. Lena had a strong game back on Monday. Great keep in by him. And wouldn't you know it, it's Anthony Pepe literally all by himself in the slot.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs 4-0 now in the second period.
We're fast approaching that time in the game. Maybe it comes in the third period where maybe you give him the mercy pull, you know. And I hate to say it because it's not his fault. But as Anatra carries it, moves it across to the other Anatra. And gets it down low for Ozzy. Lafata's shot is stopped. Tied up though, behind the net. Pass across, Hughes makes a save. He's trying to get back up now. Puck comes to the point. Anatra's shot through traffic is gloved. Shot from Christian Anatra. I believe it's two pairs of brothers, right? Ryan and Christian Anatra, and then on the other side you have Ethan and Brent Birdie, two sets of brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
Want to make sure I had that right. You know, with Kings Park Comac, they have the Coils on the same team, but they're cousins.
Yeah.
Face-off comes down low. That's the a lower level squad, not varsity. As the puck comes out. Tom Forty has it. Fires a shot, that goes over the net. On the forecheck. But the puck goes the other way. Carried in by Anatra. He settles it on his backhand. Escaping pressure, fires a pass across the cross. Comes to Lena, he steps in, fires a shot, off the iron. Picked up in the corner. Trying to settle the puck, trying to make something happen here. It's 4-0. EI playing like it's 0-0. Puck comes out of the zone. And it's chipped in by Lenahan. Puck comes out though. Ferrazzi has it. Carries it behind the net. He's under pressure from Marchese. Gets it in front. Anatra forced to regroup under pressure. Carries it along the wall. Finds the open man. Shot from the point. Turned aside by Hughes. Bouncing puck. And it's controlled by the Chiefs. Shot from Colin Willis from the point. As Marchese gets it. Tries to move it up the points. Lafata steps in. Kept it in the first time. Comes out the second. And now EI gets it in deep. T-Birds fire it down. It comes free, but a back-checking Burns breaks that up.
Hand pass, we're going outside.
Hand pass. And now, Clark versus Connolly in the dot. Face-off is won by Slattery has it. Evades pressure for a nice move. Pass towards the net, deflects high, ends up behind. Then the pass in front. Puck is bouncing in the high slot. Leaves the zone. Mercado carries it in. Cuts across, knocked off the puck, down low. Mazzariti has it, heads the other way for the Chiefs. Cuts through the middle, keeps going, gets tied up.
Oh, wow.
What'd you say? I'm sorry about that.
No, it's just a great play by Marazito here. He's just by himself in the neutral zone, coast to coast. The fact that he's still able to get a shot off here, look at this, goes through both men, still able to somehow, look at that, extends with the stick. Phenomenal effort by him there.
Yeah, this is a good team. And, you know, sometimes with 1 seeds, you can see complacency. You don't see that with VI, though. Face off. Anatra wins it back. Christian gets it in deep. Magro's pass deflected. Anatra picks it up. And then a little Anatra give and go for Ryan walks the line with the puck. Drops it off for Brode. But left the zone. He loses the puck. Burde has a shot. Save. Rebound comes to Burde. He puts it in front. It's loose, but it now heads the other way. Anatra carrying it in. Fired towards the net. Misses. Puck comes down. The other Anatra. Cross ice pass. Christian walks it in, shot, save, rebound, covered by Hughes.
Yeah, honestly not sure why Ethan Burde just didn't go to the bench there. He broke his stick in the O-zone and just, I applaud the effort, obviously, hustling back, but he could have simply just went right off to the bench and gotten a change or gotten another stick. So thankfully he doesn't bite them there, but interesting one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, and he's not a defenseman, so really it makes sense what you're saying here as the puck is in the corner. T-Bird's trying to get it out, but it's still going the wrong direction for them as Burns moves it up the boards. It's intercepted by Fleischhauer, who comes in 1-on-2. Shot is deflected by Burns. He picks it back up. Pass towards the net. Collected by Burns behind. He chips up the boards. DeLucci tries to keep it in. He can't. Ivers with Pepe. Ivers' shot is gobbled up. Wow.
Yeah, you just see how good they are in transition there. Jack Burns gets knocked down. He's still able to make a nice play up the boards. And then Ivers is just up and running there. He's got another man with him. Elects to take the shot, but still, this is what we talk about, how many different ways this Chiefs team can beat you down on the offense.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is crunch time for EI. And you know, it's the same pressure as that shot goes wide. Net is off, no whistle as Worst gets it in the corner. You know, if you're EI, you're getting ready to face St. Anthony's or Smithtown.
Yeah.
You continue to prepare and play this game like you're playing them. And then it's 2 games. Maybe 3 if you want to win counties.
Nice.
And then you want to go on the states and you want to win states. That's how good this team is.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do. As the puck ends up along the wall. Ivers comes out with it. Cuts the outside. Pass, shot, scores! Is that 4? Is that 4, Vinny, for Pepe?
Count it up. That's number 4 for Pepe. What a game for him. He's coming off of 2 goals and an assist back on Monday night. And it's the sweet spot. It's the 2nd straight goal that nobody has been near him.
Is he averaging a hat trick now? Because he had 2 last game, right?
He had 2 last game,
wow.
2 goals and an assist. He's got 4 goals tonight. We highlighted him a little bit in the pregame show, and he's come through for us, Jack.
Yeah, he really is, you know. I shouted out Worst because he plays for the travel team I cover, but, you know, should have been on by. I should have given it to Pepe. Good player, but Pepe is just feeling it.
Yeah.
Puck in the corner, you know. Anatra's carrying it through. He's just carving through guys as he gets this puck along the half wall. Turnover was forced by the T-Birds, but it's right back in Chiefs possession. Puck ends up along the wall, leaves the zone. Turnover forced. Lafata and Anatra, and Farazi for that matter, get it in. Shot and a save. The puck's along the half wall. Lafana moves across the ice. Slap shot misses the net. It's going to be kept in at the blue line by Lena. But then it leaves. Mercado chips it forward. Play is broken up. Puck heads back. Up ice. And then a turnover. Campagnola gets it in deep. Fleischhauer on it. Hasn't really gotten the chance he wanted since that first one.
Yeah.
And Mercado has it. Moves it up the wall. Skips over the stick of Marchese. Hughes gets it out of the zone. Inatra gets it. Enters onside. And he's now in the corner. Gets free, cross ice pass. Won't go. And then Brody steps in. Puck comes to the top of the circle, shot goes wide. Then puck comes in front, it's turned over, but it's gonna be kept in at the point by Inatra. Then it's shot out of play. Well, let's be honest here. Let's just be, if you're Connetquot Sayville, you're grateful that isn't the penalty like it is in the NHL. The last thing they need is to go down a man. This is not the start to the second period they wanted.
No, absolutely not. Like we said before, you know, they were already down 3-0. If they were able to get at least one in the second period, a little bit of a different story. But East Islip continues to put their foot on the gas, and they haven't given up much. East Islip, that is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they had an incredible win in large part thanks to Hughes, but now you're down 5 as this pass goes right. What do they have to do to close the gap?
You know, they haven't obviously gotten much offensively. We mentioned it before. They've been able to close out really well, East Islip, and for Connetquot, that's a start.
Oh, Fleischhauer, he gets tripped up.
Wow.
I don't know what happened there. EI bench wants a penalty. Their goalie was out of his crease.
Fleischhauer better be careful. He's hot right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what the complaint is from the. Now, puck comes out of the zone. On the attack, shot turned aside by Dixon. It's collected. Moves to the point. Fleischhauer going for the change. And now the puck is carried up by Brody. He enters, fires a shot, that's over the net. Collected on the other side, but Brody lays the body on. Nearly forces a turnover. Now, EI gets it in deep. Dumped in on net. It's picked up by Vadyak. His pass, knocked down. And now Inatra. He'll reset. Little give and go. And now he enters the zone. Shot was deflected. It's down low. Along the wall, leaves the zone. Coming up ice now. Vadyak comes in, shot, just missed. He carved through to defenders. Just can't get it to go.
Nope.
Puck comes out. Mercado can't keep it in. Oh, it's still along the line. Gets knocked off of it. Puck leaves the zone. EI moving it up the wall. And now Vadyak comes in. He wants another go at it. Shot and a save by Dixon. You know, if we're looking out for other forwards.
Yeah.
After Fleischhauer, it's Vadyak. Shot on net and it's covered.
Well, let's go back here to that one play. As we were talking about what's Connetquot got to do to get back into this. There's a start right there, picking off a great pass. Dixon comes out. Hard to tell there, but I'm thinking the no call is probably because Dixon got the puck initially, because if he just takes out the man, it's probably an interference penalty.
I mean, I think the reason there's not an interference penalty going against Dixon is because he's a goalie. Honestly, I mean, if any skater did anything like that, that's the way it would go.
Right.
I honestly haven't seen that in a long time. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It depends on the official what you'll get with that, because you could honestly argue it was a trip because he tripped over the pad.
Yeah.
Shot on net is deflected, picked up by Wills. Moves up the boards, it's kept in. And now it's out. Ivers heading up ice with speed. Tries to make his move. Berde stops him. Pass deflected. Fleischhauer trying to skate into it. It's knocked down. Ivers gets it. He's got a miniature 2-on-1. And in that play to break things up by Birdie. 2 defensive stops, 1 play, but he can't get the clear. Willis walks in, gets it to Pepe. Pepe walks in, trying to make it 5. Won't go. Puck heads up the ice now. Fleischhauer trying to pick up speed in the neutral zone. Enters. Fires a shot. Rebound is loose. Martin's shot goes on the post into the netting. Oh, we're going to have to start talking about Brody Dixon and all of his good saves.
Yeah, 2 nice saves right here coming off the line. This is Fleischhauer. He's done plenty of this season. He's got his farm man with him. Looks like that's Martin. Here's your initial shot right off the pad. Rebound chance and off the shoulder and out of play. Good stuff there by Brody Dixon, 0.
And you know, it's plays like that that make you wonder if they can make something happen here. Maybe get a goal in this last 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Go into the third period of momentum. Never say never. Face off in the dot. It's 1 forward by Worst. It comes out to Vodyak. His shot trickles through. And time is going to expire as Campagnola gets it. Oh, a shot on net. That go in after the whistle, I couldn't tell.
Another great period there by East Islip. We've talked about earlier in the year how lethal they are in the second period. And they keep it going here. Not much doing for the Birds.
I got to ask you, though, because they finished with some strong plays. They're forcing transition.
Right.
They're forcing turnovers in transition. My question is this. Do you go for the home run play this entire third period? Do you just keep trying to force turnovers and hope Hughes bails you out?
You have to at this point. I think you got to at this point. I mean, you're down 5-0. You've had maybe 1 or 2 quality chances. If you're Connetquot, you don't have nothing to lose at this point. You've been on a stellar run for the last couple of days now, and now it's you just got to play as if you're not playing for tomorrow. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'd argue that you probably should have came in with that philosophy the way he played last game.
That's true.
I mean, it's just the unfortunate reality.
Right.
That I don't want to say they're relying on Hughes. That seems a bit disrespectful, but Hughes is a big part of their game plan. There's no way to turn around it. Like, hockey's a team sport.
Yeah.
Matthew Hughes can be his own team sometimes
right.
with those saves.
And listen, we talked about, especially in the Kings Park game, they were going to have to go out and win that game 1-0, 2-1. They can't win this game 1-0 or 2-1 at this point. If they're going to have to win, it's not only going to take a miracle, but they're going to have to score 6 goals, which is one thing they haven't done most of the regular season.
What's their high for the season?
I believe it's 5 or 6 in all honesty.
All right, yeah, but probably not against East Islip in all honesty. As Burns gets it, carries it in along the wall, fires a pass across, that's broken up. Berde coming on strong here late in the game. Gets the Fleischhauer, moves up to Marchese. He's going to cut along the wall. Carries it in. Loses the puck. It heads the other way. Brent Berde trying to break that play up. Ends up being Fleischhauer, who cuts across. Yeah, Marchese trying to get that entry. It's in, and then it's out. Pepe carries it in. Backhand pass broken up by Berde. Been saying his name a lot late in this broadcast. Fleischhauer comes in. Slows up. Shot is deflected. I don't think they can afford to slow up here.
No, not at all.
Puck is carried in by Notcher, taken off his stick. Comes to Pepe. Shot just over the net. Fleischhauer gets it. Chips it up the wall and out of play.
So, Jack, to answer your question before, what's their high in the season? They've only scored more than 5 twice. One of those times they actually lost. Their high on the season is 9, but again, that was back in October, and the play of hockey, the style of hockey, was a lot different back then to where it is now.
Yeah, I mean, as the face-off is won by EI, you know. Puck comes around. Natra went for the rebound. Puck comes up to the point. Natra made his pass to Ferrazzi. That's broken up. And now it heads the other way. Carried in by Mercado. Shot is deflected. Puck comes up the boards. Natra gets it, moves it across to Lafata. Has a younger brother on the JV team who's very good. Something to look forward to if you're EI. Puck comes out of the zone. Lena has it. Carries it in. Mercado breaks that one up.
Heads up.
Shot on net. Rebound comes loose in front. It's poked away. Saved by Hughes. Fired out. It's going. Oh, icing waved off. It's slowed up along the boards.
Yeah.
Brody carries it in, fires a shot. That's blocked by DeLucci. But Brody's going to pick that one right back up.
Oh,
Fires
wow.
pass across. Shot. Say, oh.
Good pass.
That was a sick pass. Slattery just couldn't get it on net.
Yeah, this is what we talked about too. I mean, their defense is starting to chip in now a little bit. It's a combination there of the defense chipping in and obviously the forecheck. And obviously it's essentially D to D there, but one defenseman is essentially playing like a forward.
I'll say this because I think you've put it pretty well. But if your forwards are elite back checkers and your defensemen are basically elite forward checkers, you're going to win a lot of games.
Yeah.
Puck kept in. At the blue line, Clark walks it in, fires a shot. That's blockered aside by Hughes. Puck comes out. Picked up by Connolly. He enters the zone with Tom Forty. Broken up near the blue line, picked back up. Slattery finds the lead man, carried in by Maserati. He makes a couple moves, fires shot through traffic, rebound loose, scores! And Clark makes it 6-0. And we probably could have said this a while ago, but it's getting late early.
Yeah, look at this here, beautiful play, just patience with the puck the whole way here. This is Marizito. Actually might have gotten tipped by Clark, and just again, a rebound in front. There's actually two Chiefs there. Not much Hughes can do at all.
No.
And the way this looks here, Jack, it looks like East Islip's on their way to the final.
Yeah, I mean, you never want to say never, but it's just that unfortunate situation where I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah.
I really wish I did as the puck enters the zone. Anatra circles. Gets it to Lena. Dumps it in. Well, puck comes in front, great chance. Crowd here a bit distracted by an incident in the crowd. Remember, you can get thrown out of the rinks. It is always an option. Puck is dumped in by Willis. Always remember to treat the officials and security with respect and other fans. Puck down low. Anatra's going to carry this out to the line. Keeps circling. Finds the cross-ice pass. It's behind Willis, who picks it up. Shot towards the net. You know, I got to ask you, Vinny, because you were talking to me about it pregame. Is Anatra just one of those players who makes such good passes you almost can't anticipate them?
Yeah, you know what? He always knows where his other forwards are, and not even just them too. If he doesn't, he always makes that smart play too. He's never forcing anything, especially in the offensive zone where it could kill you as far as a turnover goes.
He's got an insanely high hockey IQ as puck comes down low for Pepe. Pass intercepted by Ethan Burde. Kept in. Ivers with it. Drops it back. Shot. Saved by Hughes. Picked up. Now, Worst has it. Fires shot through traffic. That's gloved. You know, that shot right there, his ability to manipulate through traffic, that's why I picked him pregame.
Yeah, there you go.
I got to give him a shot out. It's mandatory. Apologies for any background noise. Some chants from the crowd that I'd be a little hypocritical to call them explicative. I'm not perfect either, but
the fans have made their presence known.
Deflected. What'd you say, Vinny? I can't quite hear you.
I said the fans have made their presence known tonight.
Oh, yeah. They're very vocal about it. Worst gets it. He heads up with speed, cuts to the outside, looking back in. He's going to circle instead. He's looking for the open man. Such a good skater. I really got to point that out. Now Vadyak. You know Vadyak's John's boy, right? Puck comes out. Ivers with it. He gets it out. Oh, gets it on sides. Drops it to Pepe. He walks in. Shot blocked. Pass across, intercepted by Fleischhauer. He evades worse the first time, tries to dump it in on net. He can't. Tom Forte has it turned over to Ivers. He comes in, take it off his stick. Puck ends up in the corner. And they're gonna get a chance to reset here. Move it up the wall. And then the cross ice pass to Vadyak, who enters on his forehand shot. Save. He's got a good shot, that kid.
Yeah.
He's been a big bright spot here for Connetquot Sayville.
Oh, he has, yeah. There's not, that's one of the positives you got to take out of this one here.
And you know, I do want to single this out. You've seen some great work from the Birdays late in this game. Ethan and Brent. Face off is one forward. Shot on net, turned aside by Dixon. Now Anatra leads the rush, finds Ferrazzi. He shoots it through traffic, deflected just off the stick into the corner. Fleischhauer's on it. Turnover forced by Lafata. And now it heads the other way. Ferrazzi forces a turnover. Anatra enters the zone with Lafata. Fires a shot, that's just turned aside off the pad. EI resetting. Pass from Lafata to Anatra, and then a shot is blocked from Ferrazzi. The other Anatra fires a shot, that's blocked too. Puck comes out. Comes to Lafata. He carries in, fires a shot, that's blocked. His brother led the JV East Islip team in points. And not a bad player himself as the puck is covered up by Hughes. All right, Vinny, what's your take? I can see you thinking there. I know you're thinking something.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, again, you mentioned this before a little bit too. It's not like Connetquot hasn't had chances in the game. They had their opportunities. Obviously, if Fleischhauer scores that goal in the first period, this could be a totally different game.
It would be.
I mean, unfortunately, in his case, it doesn't go in. It's just inches off. But you got to wonder there, like, if that goal goes in, how big of a difference is this game realistically? Is this game 6-0? I think is a better question.
I totally agree. And, you know, you say it all the time. The thing that separates hockey players at each level, it's finishing.
Right.
And it's hard to finish when you're coming in and necessarily generating so many chances. But it's part of being a young team.
Yeah, exactly.
Marizzato, my apologies, loses the puck. Moves up the boards. Martin will chase. EI resetting. Puck comes all the way down. It's sent the other way by Marchese. And then Slattery gets it. And now, Slattery heads up ice. Clark gets it. And then Marizzotti, who fires it on net. That's in the breadbasket of Hughes. Face off. Won by Anatra. You know, the crowd energy has been wild all the ways. That shot goes just wide of the net. It's picked up. Campagnola can't get a stick on it. Neither can Daddario. I actually thought the fact that he couldn't get a stick on it would have meant no icing as Vodgok gets the puck. That's broken up, comes out to Marchese. It's chipped out. Anatra cutting up the ice. Marchese racing back. Forces Lafada outside, and then forces Anatra outside. Now Campagnola heads the other way. A few turnovers by each team before Magro gets it settled. Daddario has it. Moves it up the boards. Anatra now with the puck. He pulls up. Oh, that was a nice move. Carries it in. Makes the turn. Fires the pass. That's going to go out of the zone. So Brody will reset. Daddario under pressure. T-Birds trying to make something happen late. As Pepe finds worse, he comes in. He's got a chance, but he has a stick lifted from behind, and then takes a hit from DeLucci, but he found the open man in Ivers, who circles, looking for the pass, can't find it. Play is broken up, thanks to the efforts of Tom Forty. Worst forces a turnover, a little give and go of Pepe, and then a pass, correction, a little give and go of Ivers. And then Pepe got it. Pepe keeps it in, Ivers has it. He's looking for the man in front. But the pass is deflected. And now Mercado heads up ice with speed. He's created a 2-on-1, but he can't get the shot off, and then the second one is blocked by Brody. He gets it back though, second chance now, shot, save, rebound is loose, score! Scores! The T-Birds get on the board at 4:10. We'll say this.
Yeah, we've seen crazier things happen, so maybe don't change that channel just yet. Good little rebound play in front. It's Lenahan puts home, and that ends Brody Dixon's incredible shutout streak of his own. T-Birds are still alive, but barely breathing.
And if you're Connetquot Sayville, you're just glad you got that regulation goal in the playoffs.
Sure, yeah.
It was kind of a weird situation for them. Face off, one back to DeLucci. Comes up the ice, intercepted. Carried in by Burns. Fires a shot, that's gloved by Hughes. And the face-off was won by the T-Birds. Puck is in the corner. Now along the wall, comes up to the point. Shot is deflected wide in the net. It's picked up behind, and it comes to Burns, who's pinching. It's carried out of the zone, but EI forces the turnover. Burde knocks it down, but it enters anyway. Lafada has it. Goes to his back, and what a nice move there. He gets it back. He's got great hands. Eventually found Ferrazzi. Where the puck was sent right back up the boards to Burns. He fires it down. Puck along the wall, and now it leaves the zone. Picked up. I believe that's Donnelly. Now Burns heads the other way, enters. And then his shot is gloved. Burns forced a great turnover on Connolly there. Came in with that shot. You said it. I mean, you need puck-moving defensemen to win at any level.
Yeah, exactly. They're so complete. East Islip. You got guys like Brody and Daddario who beat you up physicality-wise. You got guys like Burns, Lena, who have been chipping in offensively. They've been the most complete team, especially these last couple of weeks. And you know, whoever they play in the finals is going to have a real tough time against them.
Yeah, I mean, That's a tough road for either team. I mean, as that shot's turned aside. Marchese has it now, enters the zone. With speed, fires a shot that's turned aside by Dixon. Puck ends up in the corner, goes bouncing out along the half wall, kept in. Shot goes across the crease. Marizito chips it forward. I believe that was Penny on the forecheck, but now the puck goes the other way. Puck comes up the ice. Shot on net, blocker to side by Dixon. Does Penny have a couple siblings on the JV team? Because there are a couple of Pennies on that roster.
I believe so. I know we saw Marizito obviously in the freshman game earlier. Tough loss for them earlier tonight. You know, there's a lot of kids. You know, yeah, Penny does have it. Yeah, now that I think about it, he does. Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was just curious, honestly.
Yeah.
We're at the point in the game, I think, where we go on to family questions as the face-off is won by the T-Birds. They're trying to get a shot on net. They can't get it done, and now they're heading up ice. Carried in, shot blockered. Stays in play, though. So now the T-Birds, they're going to head back the other way. It's shot in on net, and puck is down low. T-Birds on the cycle, but then that pass towards the slot is intercepted. Will is having a strong game back there. And now, EI moves it up the boards, leaves the zone. I'll say this for Connetquot Sayville. There was no point in the game where I'm like, there was no point where I said Connetquot Sayville fans are leaving 10 minutes early, and we might have seen someone say that during the Sachem game versus Smithtown. Shot on net is stopped, rebound scores. LaFata, you know, his brother is just such a dynamic player. Yeah. And you can see where you get it from, but he doesn't even have to do that on this team. This team is so talented.
Exactly. And that right there is the icing on the cake. East Islip will see on Monday night with the opponent to be determined.
I'll be honest, I think the icing was on the cake when they scored 3 goals.
Yeah, I am trying to give Connetquot a fair chance at the same token, but
they've rallied well.
Right.
It's just the unfortunate reality is no one expected them to get this far. This is a great building block for their program, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
LaFata on the rush. Pass comes ahead to Clark. Shot on net turned aside by Hughes. Badyak makes his move. Heads up ice, cuts across the middle. Nice stangles there. Oh,
yeah.
That's some nice stick work. Shot turned aside. As we hit the 15-second mark in the period, you know, Lena chips it up the ice. Under 10 now. 5. And that's it. EI is going to the finals. They're celebrating now. And Connetquot Sayville's Cinderella run is over.
Yeah, they did the best they possibly could, Jack. I mean, it was obviously a brutal start for them. They weren't able to really just combat it and come back. East Islip, we've seen it so many times this year. They just all gas, no brakes, and their reward is they're going to go to the county finals, and a well-deserved one at that.
Yeah, you know, they kind of just ran into a brick wall. That's the reality. They did very well, all things considered. So final score is 7-1 in favor of East Islip. T-Birds are going home. Chiefs are going to the finals. I'm Jack Siskin alongside Vinny, Matula, Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow us at LI Sports Network